In this video, we're going to look at a single example, and this example is going to be related to credit card use and kind of how credit cards get evaluated, the payments that you have to make, that kind of stuff. So first and foremost, Alex is purchasing a new camera, and it costs $3,800 for the photography business. Alex uses a credit card that has an APR of 16.99%. How long will it take him to pay off the camera if he makes monthly payments of $75? So the first thing that we have to know is we have to know the formula that we are going to use. So the formula we're going to use is this one. So we have that R is, you're going to have the negative log of 1 minus R over N times A over your payment. And this whole thing is going to be over the log of 1 plus R over N. Okay. So here there's some important things that we have to know. Okay, R is the same as always. It is going to be your percent or your rate. Ed is going to be the type of payments you're making. Then we have A, which is going to be the cost of the item, and payment, or PMT, payment, is going to be the payments that you yourself are making. So in this case, we have my R, so 16.99% is going to be 0.1699. My N is going to be 12 because I'm making monthly payments. My A is 3,800 because that's the cost of the camera. And the payments I'm making is $75 a month. So once you know everything, you just simply have to plug it into your formula. So here, this is actually going to be the negative log of 1 minus 0.1699 divided by 12, and this is going to be multiplied by the 3,800 divided by my payment of 75, and we're going to divide this by the log of 1 plus 0.1699 divided by 12. Okay. So just like with everything, you always want to work from the absolute inside out in order to calculate. So you're going to pull your calculator, and we're going to look at the numerator. Okay. So here we can start with the back, and we have parenthesis, and we have 3,800 divided by 75. I'm going to close that parenthesis and hit enter. Then I'm going to multiply that, open a parenthesis, by 0.1699 divided by 12, close it, and hit enter. Now I'm going to do 1 minus that answer, and I'm going to do the negative log. So I'm going to hit negative, and then up here is my natural log button, so I'm going to hit it. Notice the first thing it shows is natural log, hit it again, I get log, and I want of my answer, and hit enter. So this gives me my numerator, and so here what we end up getting is that your numerator is going to be roughly 0.548. And now we need to look at what that denominator is going to be. So this is one way you can do it, is you do it top and then you do it bottom. Now if you wanted to, and I'll show you how to do it where you calculate the bottom, or you don't have to calculate the bottom. So first I'm going to show you how to calculate it individually. In this case we would simply do 0.1699 divided by 12, hit enter, add 1, hit enter. We're going to take the log of the answer and hit enter. So this here is going to be 0.00610 0.06. So when we would divide those, you would end up with roughly 90 months. So you would have 0.548 divided by 0.006106, and notice you get roughly, which here would be 90 months. Okay. Now, if you don't want to calculate both of them separate, you would start with your numerator. Okay, and so here, let me clear that. Let me clear this one, this one, this one. Okay, so we have this as our answer. So what we would do is we would then hit the division, open a parenthesis, we would hit the log button, we would then do 1 plus, open a parenthesis, 0.1699 divided by 12, close it, close it, close it, hit enter. Oops, something went wrong. Let me start that again. So start with the top. So we would have 3,800 divided by 75. Multiply that, 0.1699 divided by 12. 1 minus that answer, the negative log of the answer. Okay, and now we're going to take that and we're going to divide that by the log of 1 plus 0.1699 divided by 12. Close it, close it, close it, and hit enter, and there we go. Okay, so you could do it either by calculating the numerator and denominator individually, or by using your calculator to do most of the work. Either way, you should come up with roughly the same answer. And in this case, if you think about your payments, when you have a partial month, you always have to pay that in the next month, so we would round that answer up to the next month. Okay. Now the second part here is how much will he pay in the long run if you make monthly payments of $75. So in this case, we are going to make $75 per month, and we are going to multiply this by my 90 months. And so when you multiply that together, you come out with $6,750. Okay, so what that actually tells you is that that camera that only cost $3,800 in the long run is going to cost you $6,750 once you pay off your credit card. So in a nutshell, that's actually how your credit cards work. So if you have any credit cards, now you know. And so there you have it. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I do hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.